new arrivals pieces that we had come out in January. And I must admit, may sound crazy, but your business with us through this whole ordeal is up over like 1,000% from last year.
Okay.
Yeah, you bought a lot. Yeah, that's great. So whatever you're buying it all from us, it seems like. So we appreciate that.
You're being recorded, by the way,
Oh, okay.
for 3 salesmen on here. So.
Okay. So,
So you don't have to put it on the floor.
thank you. This is all a learning process. Thank you. So, everything that is new is in your book. The exciting part is that this is the largest Nike offering we've ever launched at one time in a really long time. So, and the best pricing we've ever had. So, so I'm gonna go through the order of the book. Okay, well, I almost forgot about this. So we also have a new brand called All Made. And All Made is a retail line of t-shirts that are environmentally friendly. So they're made out of recycled soda bottles, organic cotton, they're made out of Tencel. So you generally will have, you know who those customers are, you know, if you have them. It's not gonna be big in sports, but just know that we have either in a youth also. So if your customer is looking for that type of product, we have it. But here's the All Made t-shirt. They're all tri-blends at $4.99. And then we have the District One, which is at $3.99. Just like anything else we carry, if the customer wants a name brand option, we have it. Just like in the recycled tee. And then if they want an off-brand to save some money, we also have that. Okay.
What's been the feedback?
Well, before this, it was super hot. I mean, we came out of ISS. It was like the hottest story at ISS at $3.99 for 100% recycle, and it's the only one in the entire industry where this one's very different. It's made with recycled fabric. So a lot of when you're making sweatshirts and t-shirts, about 10-15% of that fabric is cut away and thrown into the landfills, and it takes years and years and years for it to dissolve. So they're taking that extra fabric and then re-grinding it down and then making more shirts out of it. And then because they're separating the colors, so for like this shirt, all the shirts that we make out of this product, we'll keep the colors together, and that's why they're heathered. Keep all those colors together and then grind them up again, and we don't have to re-dye it. So it's the only, it also takes 0 water for dyeing. So you save on water, there's no dyeing, no water needed for dyeing. We're recycling fabric, and it's made with recycled soda or plastic bottles. So for $3.99, that's an amazing price point for that type of shirt.
It's a green shirt.
Huh?
It's a green shirt.
It's a green shirt, right? So if that comes up, you know we have it. Then in the Nike line, the apparel. So we finally, after 15 years of chasing Nike down, we've been able to pick up some of their athletic pieces, their top 2 selling pieces at retail. One of them is going to be the Nike Legend tee, which you're very familiar with. I was trying to check if we had stock yet. I don't think we do. just like everybody else that sells this always has trouble getting it, right? Even your competitors. So, but once we have it, we will be really deep. So it'll be easier to buy it from us than, let's say, your competitors getting it directly from Nike. So to be quite honest, the deal here with Nike was trying to figure out a way to protect their dealers, and it's yours. Who you remember of still now?
We're still MBS.
Okay, so you're still NBS, and they're a Nike dealer.
No,
They're not.
no.
Okay.
Everybody who's a Nike dealer is independent. Has nothing to do with buying groups whatsoever.
No. Okay, so Sports Inc. And,
No.
okay.
No.
So,
we're lucky enough to still be a Nike dealer.
okay. So you probably get a better price on this than you can buy from us. So we're at $15 net. You're probably somewhere between 10 and 12, with or without freight. Not too sure. So that was done on purpose. That's Nike's giving us a higher price because they don't. Our argument was, well, we have a lot of companies that will sell this to corporate America, right? Mm-hmm. So the BSNs in the world are not calling on Coca-Cola. They're not calling on corporate America in theory. They may have an account here and there, but with the higher price point, our customers that sell corporate aren't going to compete against the guys selling to school and team because the pricing is so different. With that being said, once we have our inventory is going to be much deeper and easier to get. So you'll be able to buy it from SanMar and get it the next day, but you're going to have to pay a premium. So that's kind of the juggling, aspect of it that you're going to have to decide how to handle it. And we're not really discounting it because Nike's price to us isn't as good as it is to, so we really don't have an option. So it's going to come down to you can get it, but it's going to cost you more. But it's really going to help our customers that sell to corporate America that have, a wellness program or an online company store. But it's the same piece. They're not making these especially for SanMar. So this is the exact same piece that's at retail. Okay? And for the first time ever, we're actually leaving the hang tags on it that have the retail pricing. So the guys, or the men's and the ladies, is 25 retail. Your net is 15. The youth, I believe,
30.
is. Yeah, that's wrong. So we had a reprint. So the net is still 15. So the online catalog, your cost is the same. So, but that catalog shows it on an A or 50% off. Theoretically, it's 40% of 25, but your price is still 15. So half of 30 or 40% of 25. They just printed it wrong.
You weren't the math teacher in the past life, were you?
Yeah, right. So I've had to answer this question a million times because the damn thing is printed wrong. But at least your cost is the same, so that's not effective. Okay. Let me shut this. Look at that rookie mistake, right? Leave my phone on. It's been 11 weeks.
Don't worry, we'll replay it.
That's right.
You messed up.
And then they have their club sweatshirt. This is their 80-20 fleece, super soft.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Kim was looking for these yesterday at Nike. Right?
Zero in stock.
Take them all.
Okay.
I said check SanMar.
We may have them. But so they're club fleece. Now, our Nike dry fit sweatshirts, the hooded, is 80 retail. You can imagine I was pleasantly surprised when this came in at 45 retail. I was shocked. So, but that's what it cost at the store. So we're at 45 retail. Yeah, the book is wrong. So what's it say?
54.
So you're still 17 net. Okay. Kim's confused. So it's 50. This catalog is showing you 54, and your markup is 50%. Where, in theory, it's 40 something. It's 45 with a 40% markup.
Yes.
40% off 45. That's what we're.
Yeah, it's
our
40%.
That's what our cost is.
That's what you're. Yeah. So either way,
So it's 50% on
I'm
the catalog.
reporting.
yeah.
So
Even
I
though the
will
catalog is wrong,
save
So
it
it'll be
and I'll
50
send
out
it
of
to you.
this.
yeah. Because if you went online to look,
Right.
if you go online and look, it's gonna say 45
Okay.
retail, and the new catalogs we printed say 45.
It's either 50 off retail or 40 off.
I know it's a little confusing, but
All right.
and the sweatshirt retails for 40. So this is whatever
24.
24. Yeah, 24.
Perfect.
Any thought about a pants?
Huh?
Any thought about a pants?
It took us 15 years to get here.
Yeah, let's just,
Okay.
So we're going in the right. But anybody notice my pants?
Yep.
So this was kind of my way of dressing up our Sport Tech dry fit joggers.
that's Sport Tech?
Yeah. So we were wearing these at a trade show as our trade show uniform, and nobody noticed. I actually had even people say, "Wow, I really like your pants." And I'm like, "They're just simple dry fit joggers."
Like
So
slacks.
I figured, what?
They look like slacks almost.
They look like slacks, right? So
Yeah, when you stand in front of the bag and I can't see the bottom of your
Yeah.
feet, they definitely look like slacks.
yeah, but I don't know.
Sport Tech.
They look
yeah.
right. So I just thought it was kind of a, after wearing it at the trade show and people just thought they were slacks, I was like, it's a good way to show with a nice polo you can dress up, a $15 pair of sweatpants and still, look professional.
Are they comfortable?
They're super comfortable. So now we get into Nike bags. This is very exciting. So I did an Instagram video. Anybody see it? Where I put my son's helmet, shoulder pad, and a full set of catcher's gear. All of that in this Nike gym bag. It was shoulder pads, helmet, shin guards, chest protector, catcher's mitt, and a helmet, catcher's helmet, all in this bag, 2 sets. And I did like a Instagram video where I pulled everything out, and it was pretty impressive. But we'll get into this bag a little bit later. But really good size duffel bag for for football. If somebody wanted to spend this kind of money on Pop Warner, but something totally new for Nike is their luggage collection, or their championship series collection. So you can see it in the first couple of pages. This is a beautiful backpack. It will hold a tablet, a laptop, really good fabric, and has a water resistant bottom. They have this new logo they created for this line, and it says engineered to the exact specifications of championship athletes. So when you look in the book, this looks nothing like a bag that you would carry on the field, right? They wanted to create a line of bags that their champion athletes would carry on and off the plane, in and out of the hotel. So it looks more like luggage, like a business type of a bag. And this is really nice product. And if you're familiar with the Air Max, just great visual. If you're familiar with the Air Max sneakers, they have the bubbles in the heels. So they took that technology and they put it in the straps. But the clear straps are visual from the outside.
So that won't hurt the arm if you wear it.
Oh no, this is totally comfortable. Right, but when you're wearing it on your back, this is what you're seeing, right? So it just kind of has, Nike kind of reinforcing that whole Air Max technology. So that's the backpack.
Is that exclusive to SanMar?
Exclusive to SanMar, available at retail, the same price. So this was launched at retail in March or April, and we got it in May. So same thing here with the strap on the shoulder. So the back of it goes against your shoulder, and then the top just kind of gives it a nice visual look. But this isn't a bag you're gonna carry onto the basketball court, right? This is great for corporate, right? And this is, you can see an athlete getting off, their private jet with this type of really cool looking bag. It's got the big chunky zippers. It's a good weekend bag. you know.
But they don't offer that one in iron gray?
They do, or black.
Oh, it says black and
Black
white.
and wheat.
Oh, so black. No, not the gray. That's the iron gray. So it just comes in the black and the wheat. Again,
Our cost is this correct price though?
40% off of that.
Okay.
So this is the So you have the duffel. I don't have you have the Doppler or the travel kit bag, and then you have a great cinch bag. Doesn't look like your typical cinch bag, but it's a great grab and go kind of quick little gym bag. Okay.
You don't have the taupe though? You don't have the-
I don't know how to. Yeah, they didn't send that to us yet. So they have the separate logo and so on and so forth.
On the backpack, is there a place to embroider?
Yeah.
Can you hoop it?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You can get in here. It'll be pretty small, but you can get in there. You could probably try this. Get it in there. But you have to. Then we go into the next page. These take on a completely different look, right? These look more like team duffel. So this is the one on the top of the page, that huge duffel. Here's your team backpack. It has a rear entry for your tablet or your computer. So this could be a good school backpack. It could be a team backpack. This is part of the whole collection. Okay. So that's the backpack. Here's the medium size duffel. And again, this one's retailing for $35. So it's
This is
40.
small.
It's 45.
Is that the
It's
medium
40.
or small?
That's a small.
This is small. Sorry. So this would, a little bit big for a locker, but a good small duffel. Again, the fact that this came in at 35 retail, so you're 40% off of that. I don't know what the net is. I can't do the math that quick. I was shocked. I was really, really shocked. And again, where the logo is where it is, because these are the exact same pieces that Nike is making at retail.
Right.
They were just like, we don't want to make a whole new line for you guys if you want to take what we have at retail. We went from we have a Nike cinch bag currently. It's $20 retail. And it's smaller than this one, and this one is $16. So we went from having the most expensive name brand cinch bag to now our least expensive name brand cinch bag. So this is even the New Era cinch bag is like $16.48 or $16.50 retail, and this one is $16 retail. So if you're looking for a good cinch bag, and this is how it will come, because they're coming again directly from retail. Then we have a ladies backpack. So it's not labeled as a ladies backpack, but you can see it's smaller. So this is either for women or for kids that want like a smaller backpack, or a college kid that wants something not so big and bulky. If you want something big and bulky, we got tons of those in Ogio.
Hi there.
But this has it's a simple kind of more of a school type backpack, and this one also retails for $35. This one I just got my first order for. It's the rucksack. So there's a golf course up in I think Newport or Costa Mesa, one of them. So they have a junior golf program. So all the kids in their golf program, there was about 75 that were 6th graders that were graduating from 6th to 7th, 8th graders, and then seniors in high school. So they gave them, they were looking for something cool to give to all the different levels. So the high school kids got this bag, figuring to be more of a collegiate look. It's got this cool, rucksacks are really popular, but it's a cinch bag. And it holds a tablet, got a lot of padding, and just kind of cinch it, close that up. This goes in here, if you like. And easy to decorate. So it has more of a collegiate look to it, and it retails for
There's a
$50.
chair over there.
And that retails for $50. This is my wife's new favorite beach bag. Again, this could be a business tote bag. It has your laptop holder. It's huge. It has the chunky zippers. It will hold your laptop, your tablet. It's got this mesh on the outside here, so sand will come out through the mesh part. It only comes in this black and orange. So online it looks red. It's more on the orange side, but cool colors. So again, more for on the corporate side. Here's another $35. This one will fit more into your locker, but it also has a shoe bag. So this would be a nice little Nike gym bag for $35 retail. The shoe pocket is on the outside. Oh, I didn't have these before. So this could be like a little satchel, right? You're seeing, I just saw these yesterday at Big Five in Nike, just a little hip bag. And then this is the largest fanny pack I've ever seen in my life. So
that
it's,
would be for Kim right
There
there.
you go, everything's right there.
yeah. I started biking during this whole thing, so I'll wear this when I'm out mountain biking. Put it on this is how you generally would carry it. Essentially, it's a small backpack. So my kid's been practicing at this indoor facility for about a month, where all he goes with his slides. He puts his size 12. I did another video where he puts his size 12 shoes in here, his turf shoes, his baseball glove, his batting glove, all go in this pocket.
What?
Yeah,
How come you're not tagging us on those videos?
you see them.
I don't see them.
You've seen
see
them
'em.
before. What?
I see him.
You see them, right? Sorry. I'm not that smart on it. I don't know how to tag people
I'll talk to
there.
my IT guy.
Yeah.
Aaron.
So, so this will hold. You know, if he just wants to go to his indoor facility, doesn't want to take a full backpack with him. He just puts his glove, his shoes, his batting gloves, carries his bat, and off the practice. So, but this would be a perfect, a day trip. This will hold easily your sweatshirt, and that's just the one pocket. There's 3 pockets. And this would be where your valuables would go. So that's the Nike hip
Can you
bag.
put a hoop in there to embroider inside, like if you want to embroider names or numbers?
That would be
Hard to do.
definitely a challenge. It'd probably maybe have to go on the top. So you weren't here earlier, but these are the exact same bags that are at retail, and that's why they're designed. Usually, with all of our Nike apparel, or polos at least, it's all made for SanMar, and we decide where the logo goes. But one, because we don't know how many of these we're gonna sell, to make a special line for in order to move this logo, we'd have to make a whole other production, and we'd have to commit to God knows how many pieces to do that. And right now, we don't want to buy anything we don't have to buy. So we're not big into special makeups right now. So, so that's the Nike bag collection. You saw the general apparel. I'm gonna send you I forgot to print out flyers on this new limited edition product. So limited edition are products that are also directly from retail, but as you know, with retail products, they come and go, right? Nike makes a whole bunch of product, it's seasonal, and then once it's gone, it's gone. So this is no different. So these next 4 polos were polo shirts that were supposed to launch on the players' backs at the Masters. Well, that didn't happen. So the shirts still went into retail. So I'm wearing one of them. It's a great fabric. It's got a lot of stretch and spandex in it. So this one's got a little bit of tipping. It's got the mesh in the back neck for breathability. This one I love, the fog print. So again, these are more stuff that would be on course, they call it.
Yeah.
So like I said, the players were going to wear these.
Rory, Tiger.
I don't know who. Yeah, no, not Tiger. This isn't Tiger.
I mean,
wears
not
his-
Tiger, but
Yeah, Tiger wears his own stuff.
Rory's a Nike guy.
Yeah. This isn't in your
That
book.
one is in the book.
This is more of a separate flyer.
Okay.
Then here's your striped. And they're all the same fabric.
You
And
have polka dot.
here's it's a flower print. So these flowers
Oh.
represent the azalea bushes at Augusta. That's what they were going for there. So that's was the tie-in. Don't know about it, but again, once inventory is gone, it's gone. So it's not something you want to put in a program, but hopefully golf tournaments come back, maybe as fundraisers or whatever. So this, somebody wanted like a corporate outing. They were going to do, maybe 40 guys are going to go. That's where we get a lot of this is I'm doing a special golf tournament. It's only going to be like 40, 50 people. And we don't want something that's in your catalog. We want something that is at retail. So we have that.
What's the retail on those?
56 to 70. This here, I wish we knew we were coming out with it before I bought it in December. So this is a Nike retail product. You may have seen this with the thumb holes for the guys. Super comfortable. 70 retail. It's got it's hard to see, but it's got a little bit of mesh in the back for breathability. There's your men's and your ladies. And here's your fleece quarter zip. Kind of, again, a good mid-layer.
a lot of colors.
No, not very limited colors. And then you have I showed you the Nike Legend tee. Let's say, again, in corporate America where they want something a little bit nicer, this is a Nike Tri-Blend. So it's going to be a lot softer than the Legend tee, but it's also $10 more retail. So it's $35 retail. So again, those higher end gyms, those higher end fitness club, we get a lot of people, especially in CrossFit, they're looking for Tri-Blends. I can sell you a Tri-Blend that nets at 5 or 4 in Sport Tech, or you can pay 18 or 21 in the Nike. Obviously people are paying this, but it's a really comfortable shirt. And then we get into the Nike, the ladies tank top. Okay, so again, these are exact pieces from retail, but limited supply. In theory, once we run out of large or extra large in any of them, doesn't matter how many mediums or whatever we have. So that just kills the whole thing. So then we get into some OGIO pieces, some new OGIO bags. This one is the coolest. I had a gaming company buy this. It's a really well padded backpack, large opening. It's a $100 bag, but the cool part is you can attach your power bank to the cord. It just sits in there, and then there's your charger right on the out. So you don't have to run your cord through the bag. You just plug it in there, and it charges your phone, charges whatever. So I mean, so you can see why a gaming company would like this bag. They were looking for something like techie. So that's it's $100, but it's pretty cool. Here's another ladies backpack, or so a smaller size back. Did I go out of order? Yeah, I did. Here's another backpack. This one is a $60 price point. A lot of the bags now are doing what they call this trolley piece. I'm going to show you here.
Oh, it's.
Yeah. So this is it's like rear cameras on your car are now like standard, like with everything. Like so now these trolley straps are becoming pretty standard, but it's a nice large backpack. So if you don't want to spend $100, you don't care about the charger, you're at $60.
Is the trend going to 40 off retail now?
No.
Just on certain items?
Yeah. So pricing is dictating that. So because the retail price, let's say, is $50 for a bag, we can't go any higher. We don't want to, you know what I mean? We don't want to list it for $55 because then your customer may just look at it and be like, well, I can go buy this at the store for $50. Now they go to buy it at Dick's and they bring you 12 bags and they say, can you decorate it? So, so we have to be at the retail price, but we have to maintain certain margins so our net price can't go any lower. So if we're the same price as retail, hopefully your customers just say, oh, let's just buy them from Kim and get them embroidered there. And I always like to use, I just ran into this the other day with a guy. He was talking about doing, like, buying bags and bring, I said, well, just keep in mind, generally your embroiderer, you bring him bags from somewhere else. If the machine ruins the bag, you're gonna pay for it. I said, if you ruin a bag that comes from our company, your embroiderer is probably gonna call me and ask me for a favor to replace the one bag, and I'll do it. So you're both gonna save money in the long run. Here's something that's really unique. I've never seen this before, and this is the OGO tote. So the OGO tote has these long webbed straps, so one can carry over a shoulder. But and again, it's a business type tote, so it has chunky zippers and will hold your laptop and computer bag. But you can see here, this is a pocket, right? So there's your pocket. But if you undo the zipper that you can't see underneath the pocket, now it goes over your handle.
Oh.
I've never, I mean, it's simple, but I've never seen it in a tote bag. I
You
see
already
it in,
have a customer who just walked over there.
I just said, I need one of those.
Yeah. So again, it's a little bit different. And then when you're not using it like that, you just zip it up and you have a pocket. So pretty functional, and you can easily decorate it.
Ladies that travel for business, that's,
Yeah.
that's a
It's no
slam
brainer.
dunk.
But wait, there's more. And then there's your, I don't know if I showed you the ladies' bag. This one's got a nice side pocket entry, easy for decorating there. Or again, I use the word ladies because a lot of times the women are looking for something smaller. But in the college campuses, they usually, kids only have like 1, maybe 2 classes in a day. And they're not carrying a ton of stuff every day. So they just want something smaller, easier to find.
Is that the downtown pack?
Yes. No, this is the OGO. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. The OGO
Yeah.
downtown pack?
Yeah, OGO, yeah.
Also, if you're traveling, you're putting stuff above your
Over your head,
above
yeah.
your head. You gotta make smaller is better, right?
Then we have the Port Authority bag collection. So I only have a couple of each one. But so we made a full collection. So this is the executive collection. As you can see here, these are great collections if your customer likes the OGO bags, likes the Nike bags, but doesn't have that budget. This is made out of ballistic nylon, polyester, which is super strong. And it has, a lot of the features that you're gonna find in the name brand at a lower price point. But what's nice is they come in all the same colors, right? So let's say, again, you're selling to a corporation and they're like, well, some people like backpacks, some people like briefcases, some people like, the women want a tote bag. Give them the whole collection. Now they're all going to match versus trying to match or coordinate an OGO backpack with a Port Authority tote bag, with a Nike duffel bag. These will come as a complete collection. And she loved that, that feature with the zipper. Well, you can get it in an OGO bag or you can get it in a Port Authority bag. Same design. It's a pocket, right? A deep pocket, or you can open it and put it over your handle. So
$20 less.
$20, right? Yeah, so $20 less. But we know people like brands, so that's the executive collection. So the collections all come with a tote, a backpack, and a briefcase. This is the city collection. So again, a backpack, a lot of padding, a briefcase. Also has that trolley strap in the back here. The briefcase has your tote bag.
He's opening it up.
Um,
It's open just a second.
the Access collection, which is really well priced. This one's probably going to do the best because of the price point and the amount of products. So this one has 5 products in it. It even has
Tabletop.
2 backpacks. So for
Right into a gym.
so like a lot of our customers will have like an online store program, right? So you got that one online store. These collections are great for an online store program because you can just throw it online
But it's rope on the
and it
bottom.
doesn't matter to you which one they buy, right? You're gonna embroider it at the same time.
Right.
So this collection has a duffel bag.
Absolutely.
Um,
Okay.
it has rucksacks are really popular. It just means that it comes over. So I have a $55 OGO rucksack. I have a $50 New Era rucksack.
Yes.
I have
Right at corner of
the
Western.
new backpack from Nike. That's I think a $50 or $60 rucksack. This one I believe is 27 or 28. So if you're looking for a rucksack, that's a good price point. It has a backpack,
You're welcome.
and this is kind of cool.
Bye-bye.
So this, you can see this is just a regular tote bag that you can easily get into a little pocket. But let's say you want to carry it as a satchel. You just grab one end, and you can wear it as a side bag. So it's called the convertible tote. So again, you could just pull the handle. You got a tote bag, or you got a side satchel. So this will be a great item for the online store collection. And then if you need rock bottom, I need inexpensive, real basic backpack, and a simple giveaway tote. This would be good for a school program where they're looking for rock bottom price, but still a good quality product. So those are the bags on Port Authority. Again, having collections are fantastic, and you see a lot of collections here, even in the Nike. Now we get into what we call beach wash. So beach wash is essentially like pigment dye. So we came up with these really nice beach washed, heavy duty canvas tote bag for women, just a tote bag. But what's nice is they match or they coordinate. I don't want to say match because when you pigment dye something, the colors could be a little bit off, right? There's no exact science to pigment dye. You kind of throw it in a big tub, wash it up, and whatever it kind of happens. But you can see these coordinate together. This is amethyst. It comes with a sweatshirt. You can get it in a t-shirt. You can get it in a long sleeve tee with a pocket. You can get it in a hat. So again, we're talking about collections here. Just don't sell the bag. If your customer's looking for a bag or a hat, quote it with a t-shirt. Quote it with a sweatshirt. Here's the heavy duty, really nice. I'll let you feel this. This is a really nice cinch bag with a zipper. And you can,
Sweatshirt bag that you do too.
yeah, we do the sweatshirt bag. So if you're familiar with those heavy duty canvas tote bags, like a boat bag they call it, this is the same fabric, but the t-shirt is Blue Moon and the bag is Blue Moon. Just what the world needed was another trucker cap. But what makes this trucker cap unique, again, name brand, off name. You don't find a lot of low profile trucker caps. You find a lot of mid and high, and you can get a mid profile trucker cap in New Era. Now you can get a low profile trucker cap from New Era. So depending on the height that you're looking for, this is we actually some really cool decoration. This is a PVC patch that was sewn on. So just different ideas on how to decorate. Our C112 is probably our number one selling hat right now. Now it comes in a C112 LP, which is a low profile. So you can offer the same hat on an online store, and one guy, it's the same price. One guy wants it low profile, one guy wants it mid. the more option, the better options you give, the more success you're gonna have. And then we get into the beach washed hats. So there's a hat, there's a visor, and there's a mesh cap. So here's your visor in the tidal wave blue. Here's what we call the dad hat in the tidal wave blue. And here's a really nice soft, super soft mesh back hat with and a snapback in tidal wave blue. So you can see it matches the tidal wave blue. It's like your sweatshirt. It matches your t-shirt, your sweatshirt. So again, it's about doing collections. If your customer asks you for a dad hat in like one of these colors, I mean, it would make total sense to quote it not just a hat, but oh, by the way, it comes in a t-shirt, it comes in a sweatshirt. Maybe you don't order the sweatshirt right now, but in 6 months, oh yeah, we did those hats. You know, let's do the sweatshirt in the winter. Where am I? Okay. This is very unique. So we sell a lot of soft shell jackets. Everybody familiar with those, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of soft shell jackets. I've never seen a soft shell hat, right? So the hat is also lined with fleece. So the idea here is, what if I want the warmth of a beanie, but I hate beanies? This is your alternative. I mean, if somebody asked you, I mean, it's obviously summer right now, but somebody said, "Hey, Kim, can you find me a warm hat?" Like, where do you go? Right? You go to SanMar. Look at that. But it again is part of a collection. Think of all the people that maybe you sold a soft shell jacket to. There's the follow-up. Hey, we've sold millions of jackets, right? There's an opportunity. Hey, there's a hat that goes with your jacket. And I guarantee it, they haven't seen one yet. So again, it's hard to really come up with good ideas on a different hat, right? I mean, what hat hasn't been made? And we have 2 of them. One is that, and
Rained on it when.
yeah, it's water repellent.
Water repellent.
Yeah, so if you're a construction and you don't want a beanie, that's a great option. Oh, in the Nike, I forgot to show you. This is the Nike dad hat, by the way. So these are available at retail. This is the Featherlight cap. So this is like their runner's cap. And then we also added this is our least expensive Nike visor. Okay. Then some more Sport Tech caps in a kind of a moisture wicking fabric, a visor, and a cap. This one's a snapback, breathable cap there. And lastly, again, I keep saying the word collection. If you type in the word contender in our website, I believe it's 22 different styles that come up, right? Now we added the contender hat that goes with the polo. It goes with the t-shirt. It goes with the shorts. It goes with the color block tee. It goes with, everything else. So we sell a ton of the t-shirts. So now you have a hat that goes with it. You also have a visor that goes with it. And you have headbands, headbands that go with it. So if you're looking for a complete collection, type in the word, and you can do that with all of our families. You could type in Sportwick, right? And that's what these are. These are Sportwick. So when people say, well, is there a sweatshirt that goes with it? Type in the word Sportwick, and the whole collection will come up. Type in the word contender, the whole collection will come up. It'll make your life a lot easier. So I believe did I miss something? Anybody want to see again? Yeah, I mean, I'm in no rush. It takes a little while to pack up this stuff, but feel free to check it out. You need sanitizer, I got that. I don't know who doesn't have sanitizer nowadays, right? Are you guys out?
We have everything.
Okay.
Did you have one of those beanies, the Cornerstone lined hats beanies?
I do.
It's also reflective too.
That's what I wanted to see. I didn't get my daddy.
Oh. I'm gonna leave you. I have any color, because I think you guys. I have most of the charcoal. If you wanna,
Sure.
I'll leave you one of these.
How down and dirty can you get?
They're $249 to start. It's pretty down and
10,000?
dirty. Huh?
10,000?
We probably do a little bit better. But at $249, they're pretty well. I paid. This is the Mission one. I paid $19.99.
Does that one fit the same as your Mission one? On your face? Have you tried that?
It's a little bit thicker.
I mean, as far as firmness, instead of sliding down.
No, this one's yeah, this one's
It looks big, like where it wouldn't even fit your face. Like
This?
it would, yeah, it would like slide down. That great one.
They are.
Like if you put it on, I think it would slide off your nose.
I'll keep this one.
The one size fits all?
Yeah, we didn't do a youth. Probably should have.
Clean.
But it's like, what does the size look like?
You got
Because
steel baggers.
everybody's face is different sizes, so
Right.
like if you're trying to sell it to a company or a group, that's for you though.
Yeah, I've talked with a few people
But there's
that
no-
kind of like it baggier though because it's
Yeah, they
like
do
they're-
like it baggier, but
Yeah.
like the,
So-
No, I know it's gonna
Right, yeah, I get it. You're asking me for, like people want a perfect fit, and it's just, I bought this other one, so I figured like we were gonna need these for football, like 7-on-7. So before we came out with ours, I bought the Mission one, and I bought another one online. It's the only one I've seen that, imagine this having ear hole cutouts,
Mhm.
so it doesn't fall down.
oh, so you put it over you. Oh.
No, it has
Oh, yeah,
slits in
yeah.
the thing, so you can wear it like this, or you can put it
go
like
over your
this,
ears and it holds up. Okay.
and it holds up. But I can't. It is so freaking tight. I can't breathe.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
like it's like this,
Well, that's
and I can't. So there's the other side of it, and I got a small hat. I wear a size 7 1/4 hat, so it's like it's almost like for youth. But it is cool that if you're running, it won't fall because it's around your ears.
that's a great idea.
It's a great idea because then you can wear it either way.
Yeah, great
You know,
idea.
so imagine.
So who's making those with the cutouts?
I don't know. I paid $20 though.
Oh.
So well, I never thought about this, but you can fold it over your ear. But this is the idea. I don't know if you've seen this, so you have it like
when
that.
you pull it over your
Wow, you look really.
Yeah. So if you wanted it to stay up,
look like a
You wouldn't
ninja.
sweat at all.
No.
I gotta have my son try it with a helmet.
I wore one
Oh,
like
yeah,
that's a
that
good idea.
with
Looks,
the catcher's
it looks
helmet
like you're
before.
giving birth.
Well, I'll leave you this one.
Okay.
So these are in stock, but I think again, if I was a coach in Little League or whatever, I would have my players wearing this, and I would tell the parents that they gotta wear it in the
But
dugout.
the little league kids, I guarantee, aren't gonna fit that.
Well, that
Yeah.
one's too big.
Didn't get the one with the slits that are too tight for.
What do you say?
Yeah, or I mean, the parent could easily cut it.
Yeah.
I mean, they could just get a little razor blade and you can try making one yourself. I mean, that would be an
Just
obvious.
sew a bigger seam down the back too.
So I wouldn't do it on the seam, but this is there's a seam here.
Yeah.
So
Bigger
there's only so the seam would go in the back.
Yeah.
So try it. If you cut a slit here, fold it in half, cut a little slit there. Try it on a kid. I'll give you an extra one. Try it.
Okay. You can try it on yourself.
Yeah.
Just don't.
That would be
Do it when he has it on, and then try to cut around the ear.
because I remember people just ran out of neck gaiters. Like they were gone like right away. Even our heavy duty, we have them in fleece for like skiing, and those were, in that beginning of April, all of our bandanas like overnight went. Don't wait.
I know.
Don't wait until the morning to order stuff because it's there today and it's gone tomorrow. Also, our masks, we got a ton of these. So we got USA made mask. This is our mask. I even have it in royal. I can give you a sample of this mask, but this is the one I wear if I wear a mask. This is the one we made for the hospitals. We were contracted by the U.S. government to make 10 million masks in 10 weeks. So we made 1 million a week, and this was made in line with the direction of the FDA. It's not FDA approved because they didn't approve anything. It was going too fast, so they just said, "This is how you need to make it. We are going to trust that you're making it this way." So we did that. And you'd be dumb not to do it. You don't want to be sued. But this mask has silver and copper in it, and which is very, very rare to find. But a silver and copper mask for $1.35, this is a great deal. Now, it does wash out, so people keep asking me how much bacteria that it's impossible to tell because each individual mask could have a different amount of silver and copper in it. Okay, so it's hard to pinpoint exactly how much silver and copper. But what I can tell you is a mask with silver and copper is better than a mask without. So it helps kill bacteria, but then after you wash it so many times, it gets you wash a little bit out, a little bit out, a little bit out, and that's why we put in writing it's good for 15 washes.
15, okay.
You can wear it forever. This is washable. You can wear it for as long as you want, but knowing that the silver and copper are probably going to be washed out. Now, in a grocery store, do they care that it has silver and copper after 15 washes? Maybe not. They just may like the fact that they can give one a month to their employees and save. And for $1.35 net, this is and it's got a little bit of elastic.
How's the shrinkage? Because that's the main thing that I've heard from a couple customers is that we bought these and they shrunk, so we want to buy something better now.
Well, I don't know if it comes with washing instructions.
Do not dry them.
What?
Because once you dry the elastic, it's going to shrink the elastic.
Yeah, I wash mine like every other day, but I just hand wash it in the sink, soap and water, and then let it air dry.
Just don't dry it.
Yeah, probably don't dry. I mean, because it's 100% cotton, and it's a 3-layer mask. So we have those, and then we have. I don't have the district mask. So the district mask just came out. It shipped to me today. That one has the straps that go around your head. That one doesn't have silver and copper, but it's made out of our ring spun district VIT fabric, so it's going to be really soft. That one does come in a youth. We just lowered the price actually. We're $1.99 on the youth. We're $2.49 on the adult. And there's this thing going on right now. I have a lady quoting some school districts for masks, and the school district is insisting that it has the aluminum in the nose for the youth because of it fogs up glasses. So what we did, right? Question is, we never want to put metal in anything that a kid gets their hands on, right? So this one lady's arguing with me that the school district wants this clip in there, and I'm telling her who's going to be liable when that 6-year-old, like the top of a soda can, keep bending it back and forth, it pops off. That little kid sitting there bending that aluminum like this, it's going to snap in the middle. Now, God forbid, it comes through the fabric, cuts the kid's nose, parent goes crazy. Who's liable? Is it you? Is it SanMar? Is it the school district because they gave it out? So we're like, we don't want anything to do with it. So what we did, we put elastic here. So we scrunched it together, and there's a little bit of elastic. So when the kid puts it on, it hugs their nose. So I told this lady, I said, you better go back to that school district. They're asking for the nose clip, but you better ask who's liable. If a kid gets cut, the kid gets God forbid, swallows, and there's no way to test the amount of lead, in the metal. There's a lot of crazy stuff when you deal with schools. So
Is that available now? That mask?
it will be like any day.
Okay.
Like any day. I could just see it from the picture, and I talked to the guy yesterday because I wasn't sure, like, you can't put strings in youth hooded sweatshirts or in shorts anymore, right? So that's not okay, but you want to put metal in a mask that goes on a kid's face, right? So I don't know if the school district is really thinking about, like, okay, what do we really want on the, I mean, this is their face.
Right.
So, so you just want to be, I think, intelligent when you're talking to your customers. So that's a whole mask thing. We got the USA mate. So this mask, this exact mask is $1.35. We make the exact same mask with the USA flag on it in Tennessee for $3.25. Okay, so you can get a USA made one, and I love arguing with people. They tell me all the time, "Oh, we need buy more USA." All right, here you go.
Okay.
Let's see if you step up. Put your money where your mouth is, buddy. Oh, they always think, oh, I'm only gonna buy one. Well, yeah, I would pay $3 more to buy, one piece. But now you're asking a school district. Imagine, I need 50,000 masks. Yeah, we'll pay an extra 15 grand. So, yeah. But if you need a USA made one, they only come in black and white. These are coming in all your school colors: royal, red, things like that. Obviously, you have them here. You have your printed ones. Okay. Well, that was. Appreciate your patience. That was my first go around.
All right.
But I'm used to doing it on Zoom,
That was fun, right?
and I only show like 5 items. Everything else is like on a PowerPoint, and yeah, Sam was like, and I get it. They're like, keep it to 45 minutes because, that person that doesn't have their camera on is probably downstairs having lunch. You don't. That was like the worst thing is like when you're sharing your PowerPoint, I can't see anybody. Right? I'm sharing my screen and I'm like, and I think I'm funny, but nobody's laughing. Everybody's on mute, right? So it's like, is anybody out there? And then you unshare and there's like all the cameras are off and like
You can pull them.
What?
You can pull them.
Oh, really? Well,
Then
hopefully.
they'll answer certain things to see if they were there.
Oh, yeah. A couple of people do that. They have like quizzes at the end, and the one who answers the most. But I don't know. I mean, I'm just so happy to be out, just to be out of the house. And I mean, reality is, to like, this is like just this. Like, this is something you have to really see, touch, and feel. And for me to say on Zoom, believe me, it's really soft.
Yeah.
Trust me on that.
And to tell you the truth, it doesn't look like it would be like from this far away.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's really soft on. But it was just genius. I mean, it's like there's something. Everybody that knows a Nike Air Max sneaker knows what's cool about it. It's the bubble in the heel, right? And it's like, okay, we got this great technology. What else can we do with it? And it's like, all right, let's put it in our bags. That was pretty smart, and it looks cool.
Long sleeves too, right?
No,
Okay, because you had them last year.
no. We have the cotton ones,
Yeah.
and those are the other T-shirts.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Okay, 'cause I remember.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So
Thank you, Joe.
Kim, are you gonna order one of the district ones with the elastic on the nose?
Oh, we can try that.
Okay.
do you want some of these masks too?
Yeah, couple.
Why not, there, Guido?
I'm gonna take 3. So.
Hey, Clay.
Yeah.
We have extra one.
Right here.
Same.